If someone asked you to imagine the world without the internet, what would it look like? Would it be some sort of post-apocalyptic wasteland where people are struggling to survive? Or a utopia where the world is at peace? Well, you would be wrong in both cases. Today, 47% of the world's population don't actually use the internet, which is a bit over 3.5 billion people. One of the major reasons behind that is the lack of coverage. Statistics provided by the GSMA, an association that represents the interest of mobile operators worldwide, say that about 10% of the world's population lives beyond the reach of any mobile network. So no, the world wouldn't stop existing without the internet, and it certainly wouldn't become a utopia. That being said, the internet has become a huge part of everyday life for pretty much everyone who owns a smartphone or a computer. However, there are still some people who have never used it. They are often confused with all the information they learn, which is why we decided to create a short video on what the internet is and how it works. But before we get to the ins and outs of the interwebs, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel because we have more videos coming your way. So, what is the internet? Some people think that the internet is nothing more than Wi-Fi that you simply connect to when you want to Google something or post a photo to your socials. But it is so much more than that. The internet is a global network of billions of electronic devices. It helps us access any information we may need, communicate with friends and family across the globe, and do things we never thought were possible. All of this information is literally at the very tips of your fingers, and all you have to do is connect to the internet with an electronic device, an action which is called going online. That's why when you hear someone say that they are online, it means that the device they are using is connected to the internet. What is the World Wide Web? The World Wide Web, or WWW, otherwise known as the web, is nothing more than a collection of websites you can access by going online. An average website consists of images, related text, and other resources. Some of those websites are used as media outlets, while others are used in interactive ways unique to their owners. When you connect to the internet, you can access those websites by using a web browser, which usually comes with your internet-capable electronic device. Some of the more popular web browsers include Chrome, Mozilla, Safari, each available on their own respective operating systems. However, you need to keep in mind that web browsers are not the internet. They are only used to display the websites that exist on the internet. But how does the internet work? Now that you know what the internet is and how you can reach it, we can move on to how the internet works. The exact answer is quite complex, involves a lot of technical terms, and would take a while to explain. Instead, we'll take you through the most important things you should know about how the internet works. It is important to know that the internet is not just Wi-Fi and doesn't exist in the air. The internet is a global network of physical cables that include TV cables, telephone wires, and fiber optic cables. The latter, which connect the entire world, are actually laid on the ocean floor and stretch for thousands of miles. Even the Wi-Fi connections and your mobile network operators rely on these physical cables to connect to the internet. When you go online and visit a website, your electronic device sends a request over these physical cables to a server, where the website is stored. Once the server receives a request, it retrieves the data behind the website and displays it on your web browser. And all of this happens within seconds, which is mind-blowing. What else can you do on the internet? The internet is so much more than an endless list of websites. One of its best and most important features is the ability to communicate with anyone in the world and do it instantly. One of the oldest forms of internet communication is email, and it's still used by billions of people. The somewhat newer form of communication is social networking, and it allows people to connect online and build amazing communities. You can use the internet to shop online, pay your bills, manage bank accounts, watch TV, even learn new skills. And you can do it all from your home. You can learn almost anything online, which is exactly what the internet is meant to be used for: sharing information. Now, we know we've barely scratched the surface of the internet, but this video provides a bit more info on how it all works and what you can do with it. What about you? What are your favorite internet activities? Creating content? Playing games? Streaming? Let us know in the comment section below.